Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't seem to be fine.
I'm talking about the briefcase. Ignore that. It's ritual. Lawyers do that when they've had a bad day in court.
Sorry. I was just on my way to see Granddad.
Good for you.
You know, he really likes having me around now.
I'm certain that he does, honey.
I was thinking about maybe staying there.
What do you mean, tonight? Tonight? Yeah, tonight's okay if you want to do that.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant maybe moving in with him and Mother.
What do you mean, moving permanently?
No. Well, for a while, maybe. It was just a thought, you see, because Granddad's sick.
Yeah. Well, Dinah, that's your decision, of course.
Well, I don't want to decide without talking to you about it first.
We will. Tomorrow morning, all right?
Great. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Good night.
Hi. Well, why'd you do it? Why'd you walk out of the restaurant and leave me sitting there like a fool?
I've had such a bad day, and I'm tired, and I'm not really in the mood for this.
Why? I mean, we were having a nice lunch. We were talking and having a good time. I was telling you about business, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you start attacking me.
That's not what I was trying to do.
Why? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, it makes sense if you'd let me
I mean,
say
for
what...
heaven's sakes, I thought that you'd be happy about the way that I was handling Ellen.
I was expressing an opinion that should carry some weight considering I know you like the back of my hand.
No, you don't. Maybe once upon a time you did, but not anymore. I've changed.
One thing hasn't changed. You played games back then, and you're still playing games. And what I'm telling you now is that I don't have the energy to play right now.
Johnny's not here right now.
Oh, terrific. Where'd he go?
He went to get something to eat.
You know, I've left over a dozen messages on his stupid machine. Why hasn't he answered any of them?
Well, he's been working at the flight center.
What, all night, all day?
Almost. We just got back here a little while ago.
Doesn't he check his machine?
No, we were busy studying.
What is the matter with that guy lately, anyway?
Whoa, Christine, chill.
Don't patronize me.
Listen, just try and relax, okay? Johnny will be back any minute.
Oh, any minute. Well, he should be here right now. Because everything is falling out around me. And we're out somewhere prancing around. This is just wonderful.
Christine, Johnny is not on call for you 24 hours a day.
Fine.
He's got his own life to live.
Fine. But he has to live up to his responsibilities, too, you know.
As you define them.
You know, I hate to break this to you. But this problem is as much his as it is mine.
You know, the only problem I see here is you, Christine. You only bring Johnny down.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I know this much. Johnny has stuck his neck out for you time and time again, but is it enough for you? No. You're always back with another problem, another hassle that you expect him... Watch what? Christine, Johnny is trying to get his life back together. Simple, but will you let him know? No way.
You know, young lady, you're so blind. You're really a blind fool. Johnny Bauer is wrapped up in my life, whether you like it or not. He always has been, and he always will be, and there's not a damn thing that you can do about...
For Post Natural Brand Flakes, Rue McClanahan on getting the best out of life.
Because last night I was so bad. I'm making sure I have a good morning.
Reach for the best-tasting, highest-fiber bran flake. Post. Bran flakes at their best. For Post Natural Bran Flakes, Steve Allen on getting the best out of life.
My best always comes out with a little humor, and sometimes with a sliced banana.
Reach for the best-tasting, highest-fiber bran flake. Post. Bran flakes at their best.
Is he okay?
Peanuts! Get your fresh roasted peanuts!
2. Want some peanuts?
Yes.
Remember fresh roasted peanuts? One whiff and you couldn't resist them.
They're still warm.
Well, today there's a snack that's just as irresistible. Planters Honey Roasted Nuts. They're sweet enough to please and just salty enough to tease. Planters Honey Roasted Nuts.
Get your fresh roasted peanuts!
Mr. Peanut does it again.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. Much more flavor than ever before. It's more flavor, carefree.
Carefree gum now has more flavor. It's like no other sugar-free.
There's a great new feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got more flavor than ever, and now tests prove that chewing Carefree after snacking actually helps fight cavities.
Feeling good about yourself. Feeling carefree.
Good afternoon. Dan Rather, CBS News with Newsbreak. The Senate tentatively voted to sustain President Reagan's veto of the new highway bill. The vote was very close, and now one freshman Democratic senator who voted to uphold the veto is indicating he may switch on the recount, and that would turn the verdict around to be a defeat for the president. In a speech to doctors in Philadelphia today, President Reagan called AIDS, quote, public health enemy number one. Mr. Reagan endorses AIDS education in schools, provided it teaches sexual abstinence. Now this.
Now get your teeth their whitest. Let Pearl Drops turn your toothbrush into a polishing machine.
Invented by a dentist, Pearl Drops is specially formulated to help polish away stains and plaque for whiter teeth. Let Pearl Drops help you polish away stains and plaque.
New York Mets baseball pitching ace Dwight Gooden will enter a medical counseling program to evaluate possible drug problems. We'll have more on tonight's CBS Evening News. Dan Rather.
Johnny, I'm so glad.
Stop.
What?
Don't you ever talk to Roxy that way again, you hear me?
Well, I just...
I have bent over backwards for you, Christine. I have done everything I can to help you.
Well, I
But
know.
if you think that gives you the right to charge in here whenever you like and shake up my life and walk all over the people I love, you're crazy.
I wasn't doing that.
Well, it sure sounded like it to me.
Johnny, I'm a little upset, that's all.
Everybody gets upset. That's no excuse for you to talk to Roxy that way.
You don't understand. You see, Paul...
That's not my concern any longer.
What?
You have other people to protect you now, Christine. Ross, the police, they issued that order of protection, and they're going to back it up.
But I need you.
I'm sorry. You've got to face the fact that we've both moved on in different directions. This is not the place to bring your problems anymore.
I see. So, I guess that means you're turning back on me, huh?
I have been there for you over and over again, Christine.
But now it's... Get off, Christine. Thanks a lot.
I'm suggesting that you go to the police.
Howdy, gal.
Hi. Thank you for dropping by.
Well, what's up? How come you asked me to meet you here?
I have a little surprise for you.
Yeah, I love surprises. What is it?
Let's see. This should do nicely here.
You ain't much into comparison shopping, are you?
Do you like it? That's all that matters.
It's mighty handsome.
You could put it in your office.
Hold on a minute. Have you checked this price tag?
Cost is no object.
If you say so. But it seems to me ridiculous.
Oh, don't worry. I will be sure to give myself a substantial commission.
Come again.
That's my surprise. Cachet is mine. I own it, lock, stock, and lithographs.
As of when?
India signed it over to me not 10 minutes ago.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, if you ask me, it all seems a mite rash, though.
No. I had to move quickly on this for the sake of my family.
Well, if you say so. I just didn't think that you wanted to be tied down to a retail business with all you got on your plate over at Spaulding.
You're questioning my judgment.
Oh, no, I know you always have your reasons.
I do. So you just take care of your family's business, and I will take care of mine.
It's very good advice, HB. I suggest you listen to it. Otherwise, the business at Lewis is going to go straight to hell.
You may not believe this, but now all you need on your heaviest days is a thin pad. Don't believe me? Well, let me show you just what I mean. You see, new Sure and Natural's improved to protect on heavy days. Inside, there's this new ultra-absorbent core that locks in wetness, even better than thick pads. So now that you can wear new Sure and Natural from day one, why wear anything else?
New Sure and Natural Maxi Shields, the thin pad you can wear from day one.
Want to eat some fibers? Fibers? What's that? I don't know. You'll like them. They're in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Are they good? My mom says fibers are real good for kids. That's why at my house we eat Kellogg's Raisin Bran, because it's got lots of them.
Medical reports say our kids need fiber, too. With Kellogg's Raisin Bran, they get that fiber they need, plus 2 scoops of raisins for a taste they love.
It's good. That's the fibers. Gee, at my house we call them raisins.
Delicious Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Fiber kids love.
There's a new Pringle chip when you eat it, your hip. It's not butter and Bruce, it's not butter and Juice. It's not butter and Larry, not butter and Gary. It's not butter and Herb, it's butter and herbs. For the taste you can't curb, new Pringles butter and herbs. With mild creamy butter, parsley and dill, and lots of tangy spices. Not butter and Mr. Bill. It's not butter and bread, it's butter and herbs. For the taste you can't curb, new Pringles butter and herbs.
Dad's 40th birthday. That's a lot of fingers. Well, we made his favorite dinner. Everything's perfect.
Not quite. You forgot the dishes.
Yucko and Dad'll be home soon.
Use Joy, because we've got muscle. Watch how Joy out-cleans other lemon brands. On tough foods like this, Joy cleans best, down to the shine.
Wait till Dad sees his table. I can't see anything. Surprise! Surprise!
Lemon Fresh Joy cleans best, down to the shine.
How'd you track me down?
I called the house, and Connie said you were on your way over. Hello, Alexandra.
Hello.
All right. Well, what's the problem? Oh, it's something to do with that Tanaka contract, huh?
Yeah, that's right. When you left, you took your keys to your personal files.
Damn right I did.
Well, look, Daddy, I'm willing to work this thing out on my own, but unless I have the correspondence on those contracts, my hands are tied.
That's true. All right. I'll write down the particulars.
Thank you.
Alexandra, you got a pen somewhere?
There's another one in my purse.
Oh.
Where's India?
Gone.
Cachet is mine now.
It is?
Yes. I was just explaining to you.
Alexandra.
Yes.
What in tarnation are you doing with this?
The gun?
Yeah. You got no business toting weapons around town.
Why don't I? You have guns.
Yeah, but I know how to use them wisely.
And you think I don't?
Well,
If you need proof of my competence, I will be happy to schedule a match between us at the rifle range anytime you like.
God, I gotta stop underestimating you, and I got to admit that you're more than just a woman.
Just a woman?
Yeah, but I still think this is dangerous carrying this thing around.
It's more dangerous not to carry it these days.
You're talking about what happened to you at the Furville.
After that, I decided never to be at the mercy of a common criminal again. Intend to be prepared for anything.
You didn't.
I did.
But why? I offered to buy the gallery first.
Let's just say Alexander was more persuasive.
That wasn't fair of you, damn it.
Life isn't fair, Rory. But don't worry. It should prove to be very entertaining.
Not to me.
Yes, to you. And to all of us on the sidelines. Don't you see? It's all in the family now. Alan's got to deal with his sister. And that should cost the Spauldings dearly. Excuse me, Jackson?
Hello.
Hi, have you seen Ross Marlowe? His office said he'd be here.
Yeah, he was here earlier, but I guess he left. Are you all right, love?
No, not really.
Is there something I can do to help?
Yeah, buy me a scotch, please. Double.
A double scotch coming right up. You look like you could use more than just a drink.
Well, it's a start. Thank you. Cheers.
What I think you could use is maybe some pleasant distraction.
You have something in mind?
Yeah, actually, I did. I'm making a round of the pre-parties for the Beaux-Arts Ball. Why don't you come along as my guest?
A party. I love that. Actually, that'd be great.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. Safety numbers, right? Let's go.
I cannot believe the nerve of that girl.
Roxy, it's...
I mean, where does she get off coming in here hassling you like that?
Now, calm down, okay?
After all the things you've done for her, all the times you stuck out that beautiful neck for her...
Stop. It's all over. Don't worry about it anymore. Okay?
Thank you, Johnny, for taking up for me like you did.
Anytime. Let's eat that food while it's still hot, okay?
Nothing worse than cold chow mein.
I guess you didn't get too far on conjugating that verb while I was out, huh?
No. I got hung up on the past imperfect.
No problem. I'll clear all that up for you, and we'll get started on the future imperative.
Also...
Guilty. I snuck the almonds in the broccoli. I added pineapple to the chicken. Cooks do that. So does Uncle Ben's.
Introducing new long grain and wild rice 5-minute stuffing blends. Toasted cornbread stuffing blended with crunchy wild rice and vegetables.
See, I'm not the only one. Great with my tarragon chicken or beef Madeira. Feel pecan.
New Uncle Ben's long grain and wild rice stuffing blends. You can taste the good cook in Uncle Ben's wild rices.
Sure can.
What's she doing, Bunny?
Eating the perfect egg.
Eating eggs. At my house, Mom brings holiday chocolate. Want one?
Colors as pretty as my eggs.
Holidays chocolates. Delicious milk chocolate in pastel-colored shells.
May I suggest something?
I'm all ears.
Give holidays.
There's nothing like holidays for your holidays from the makers of M&M's chocolate candies.
Oh, and I love them. They don't break.
We're back. Americans, we know who we are. And when it comes to news, we know who we trust. Dan Rather, weeknights on the CBS Evening News.
This has been Guiding Light. By Monet. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.
I'm Ray Don Chong with American Treasury. Today when we drink a toast to someone, we continue a tradition started during the days of Shakespeare. How it all began after this.
Stop squirming. Sucrette spray will take care of your sore throat. Trust me.
For relief of sore throat pain, Sucrets lasts twice as long as the other leading brand.
Maximum strength Sucrette spray. Lasts twice as long.
In 16th century England, spiced toasted bread was added to drinks to improve the flavor. Drinks with the toast in them were used to salute honored individuals. The person to whom a health was drunk was called the toast. Eventually, the term came to be applied to the drink of honor itself. The original meaning is still in use. For example, a popular person today might be referred to as the toast of the town. It's a fact in the Library of Congress. Learn more about word origins in your library.
This is CBS.